Hey everyone, it's Amy here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys a ton of new first impressions and kind of a haul of basically all the new makeup products from Elf. I went to my Target and there was like this whole entire section of an end cap all dedicated to the brand new Elf products. They had a ton of new skincare, which I haven't gotten any of the skincare yet because I feel like I have a ton of skincare I need to like try in my collection. But you never know. I totally might cave and go back and get all that stuff. But I basically went and got every single one of the new makeup products because they all looked really good. And I was like, I don't have a lot of Elf products. Like now that I think about it, I don't have a ton. And I've been wanting to film one brand tutorials for you guys. So I wasn't going to do Elf because I hardly had any products. But then I started buying all this new stuff and I was like, oh my gosh, I basically have everything I need to do a one brand tutorial. So there's a couple items in here that I bought that are new to me but are not actually new to Elf, but basically 95% of what I'm about to show you is all the brand new releases from the new Elf collections that are available at Target right now. So let's go ahead and jump right in because this entire Target bag is filled to the brim. So we're just going to totally jump right in. This is a product that I got from a recommendation from another YouTuber, Andrea Renee, on her Twitter. She was talking about how these, or no, it was on her Snapchat. She was talking about how these are amazing. So I was like, all right, girl, I'm going to try them. So this is the Elf Makeup Removing Cleansing Cloth. You get 20 pre-moistened cloths. So I just picked up these because I love trying out new makeup wipes. It's kind of like one of those things like you can never have enough and they're all so different. Like let's just keep on trying every single brand I come across. So I got those. I got several brushes because these looked really intriguing and they're new. So this Beautifully Bare line is one of the brand new lines from Elf. Some of the products are going to be in the typical like black packaging, and then the Beautifully Bare has this kind of cream colored packaging. So I picked up two of the brushes from the Beautifully Bare line. I picked up the 96003 stipple brush, and I picked this up because I thought it would be good to try with one of the new foundations. You can use this with powders or liquid products as well. And then I got the blending brush because I wasn't sure which brush would be perfect with the foundation I'm going to show you guys in a little while. So this is the 96001. This is kind of a short handle blending brush. All of these are actually like short little handles. So I got these. And then I also got the Ultimate Blending Brush, which is more of a longer brush. So I was trying to see which one would be better. This one looks like it might be wider and thicker. And then this one is probably a little bit more like a flat top kabuki type of brush. So I got this and I forget which brush. I think someone on Twitter told me this one is amazing. So I'm super excited to try these out. Speaking of the foundation, this is the new Elf Beautifully Bare Foundation Serum. And it has SPF 25 in it. The only bad thing about this, there was only 2 shades. That really scares me when brands do that. Like, that is so terrifying. There was Fair Light, which is what I got, and then I think Light Medium. Maybe there's a third one, like a Medium Deep, but at my Target, they didn't have it, and it didn't look like it. But, so to me, it just looked like there was 2, maybe there's 3 shades. But these also look kind of yellow toned. Like, look at that. Ooh, I don't know, but I figured I'd go ahead and give it a try. So, I think it says it's a natural finish. It doesn't tell me like what kind of coverage it is, but it basically is going to give you a little bit of a radiant, healthy looking skin. So I'm excited to try it, but I'm also really nervous about this guy. So then next, oh my god, they had some amazing palettes out, like the little quads that they do. Oh my gosh, so many. And this one is the one that excited me the most. This is the Natural Glow Face Palette. It looked so cute. So cute, and it's silver packaging. If you guys are familiar, most of Elf products look like black packaging. They remind me so much of dupes for Bobbi Brown because Bobbi Brown has this quad packaging and the ones that pop out, which I imagine these do as well. So here's what the palette looks like. It looks like you have like a highlighter, some blush, and maybe a bronzer. So I'm going to swatch them. They feel a little bit drier and stiff, but they seem pigmented, that's for sure. So let's see. This definitely looks like it's going to be best suited for lighter skin tones for sure though. I don't know if this would work for medium and deep, but there are some quick swatches. So they definitely seem like they're more muted and that they're for fair and light skin tones. So this one's a little bit of a neutral bronzer, but looking at the swatch, it might lean a little warm. It's definitely not cool toned, but it's not too warm. Like I don't think it's going to look orangey on the skin, but they're not bad. The only one in the palette is the highlighter that doesn't show up too well, but really cute palette, so I'm excited to try that. Unfortunately, I think if it's medium or deep skin tones, I don't think that palette's going to work. But fear not, there was other highlighting palettes that were new as well. And I think I got one of them. So let's find it. Yes. The Illuminating Palette. That's the other one I got. So that's the Glow. So maybe that was for lighter skin tones or for more of just like a light glowy look. And this is the one that's more for highlighting. Let's see. This one is your standard black packaging. And then here is what this one looks like. So this one you have kind of a darker peachy shade. You have a lighter yellow. And then you kind of have some like pewter purpley shades. So let's see what it says. It says this powder illuminating palette holds 4 shades of color that are designed to mix and match. Soft focus powders for highlighting luminous effects. So again, these look like maybe they wouldn't work for deeper skin tones again, but you never know. Let's go ahead and swatch these. So it's like a peachy color, a champagne color, a yellow color, and like maybe a lavender shade. Ooh, the yellow shade's pretty. So here are what those look like from afar. Now that I look at them, they definitely seem like they're even more subdued or they have less pigmentation. But these are both just like super natural looking, and I think these are definitely best suited for fair and light skin tones, like my first impression. That is not gonna work for everyone. Next, I got a contour palette. I believe this one came in 2. So I got the lighter one, and then I think there is a deeper one. So that's good. I wish they had done that with the highlighter palettes. I wish they had made that for multiple skin tones, but standard black packaging. And then here is what those look like. This looked really nice because you do get a highlighter that's kind of a yellow tone again. You get a peach one, and then you get a cool and a warm tone bronzer. So let's go ahead and swatch these. They all feel a little stiff too to the touch, but you never know how they apply. So here are what those look like right there. Again, everything just looks a little bit more subdued. Like it definitely looks more pigmented in the pan and then it is when you swatch it, but it probably will be easier with brushes, especially like a more dense brush to contour with. I think that'll be easier, but these aren't bad for light skin tones. I actually really like this darker cool tone one. And then, like I said, there is a darker palette for the darker skin tones. So I'm glad they did that because even these seem a little light. So I think that was it for the quads. I think I got all of the quads that had just come out. So they did come out, though, with one of the new duos. And these are basically, like, dupes for the NARS duos. If you guys are familiar with those, they tend to do Orgasm with them. They tend to do Laguna with them. So this is one of the 3 or 4 that they have from Elf. But this is the new shade. They're all islands. I think one St. Lucia, St. Martin, and then now they have Fiji is this new one. And I really like this one because it was more of a neutral undertone. It wasn't too dark. Ooh, these are pretty colors. Look at those. These definitely seem more pigmented than the quads do. This seems really promising. I like this one. I like this combination a lot. This is such a pretty pink to wear for the winter time. And this does seem a little warm, but I think I could blend it out and it'll be okay. So like I said, though, this was the new shade in the duos. They do already have existing ones in like different undertones and different shades of the bronzer and the blush as well, if you're interested in that. Next, I got 2 powders. I originally went and just got this one. This is the Elf Beautifully Bare Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. Again, they only had 2 shades. Whatever the shades were in the foundation, they had it in the matching powder tint. So this one made me nervous. So then I went ahead and saw that they had a new translucent one. And I was like, okay, I gotta get this one too. So let's see what this color looks like. Okay, it's totally not bad. This doesn't look like a yellow undertone whatsoever, so that's good. Maybe this will help the foundation not look as yellow as well. Ooh, this feels really soft and silky. It does seem really patchy though. Like it's starting, like it's all my fingerprint is what I'm left with. So hopefully this like picks up on the brush a lot better, but it does not pick up a swatch of it very easily, but it is really soft. It's just, it doesn't pick up very well on the finger, but this seemed interesting. Definitely want to use that with that foundation and see if it can kind of neutralize the yellow tone in that foundation. So then the other powder I got was the Perfect Finish HD powder in the shade Clear. So I got this one because it was a translucent powder. So I was like, well, if that foundation and that powder doesn't work, at least I can try the translucent powder. So let's see. I haven't actually even looked at this one at all, but I mean, it's translucent, so how much is there to look at? So here, let's see. Here's what it looks like. This again has that same formula as the other one. and it's very, very white. So I'm hoping this does not create a white cast. Like, I don't know. Can you guys see like where I put it? Maybe not. So as far as primers, there was one new primer, which is perfect because this is something I totally need. This is the Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment Blemish Control Face Primer. And they have a ton of primers in general. So I was actually going to go for like, I think it's the mineral one. That's kind of just like an all over generic primer that is really good that people rave about all the time. But then I saw that this one was new and it's for blemish control. So I actually totally need that with my chin area right now that's kind of breaking out and scarring. So that's why I went ahead and got that one, but I might go back and get the clear one too. Let me know if you guys have ever tried, I think it's the mineral one. It's the one that comes in like the white bottle. Let me know. Ooh, let me know how you guys feel about that one because I can always go back and get it as well. This one, it feels a little tacky. Definitely you can tell it's a silicone base and it leaves you with a tacky feel to it, but not in a bad way. I think your foundation will go on nicely. I'm curious though if it applies best like immediately after you put it down or drying. It is starting to dry now, but you never know. You have to figure that out sometimes when it's a silicone based primer. Some of them are tacky and it's like best applied to like immediately put on your foundation, and others are better to let them dry. But this seems to be drying pretty fast, so my guess is to let this dry and then put the foundation on top. But it says, cleanse the skin thoroughly before applying medication. Cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. Seems like a treatment, not a primer. Yeah, that seems interesting. It does dry really fast though. So definitely let me know if I should go get the other primers from Elf instead of this one. But I might give it a try. But this seems like it's more of a treatment than it is a primer. So I'm interested. I kind of feel like I need to use 2 primers with this almost. So let me know. Actually, I lied. I totally did get one product from the new skincare line. The skincare line is super cute. It's all this like light Tiffany blue color. I love it. But I did get the Aqua Beauty Aqua Primer Mist because I was really interested in this. This is like a pre-makeup spray as well as a setting spray. So I decided to get this because it has cucumber, vitamin B, and vitamin E. It leaves you looking dewy and fresh. So excited to try that. That is the one, I promise, the one skincare item I did get. Next, I got a little baked highlighter and blush duo, and this is in the shade Rose Gold. They actually had highlighters as well that were the same exact size. They came out with 3 or 4 of them, and I almost got it in this same highlighter shade that's in here, but then I saw they had the duo with the blush, and I thought it was super cute, so I decided to go ahead and get the duo instead of just getting the highlighter. So that's what I did. Here's what she looks like. Super cute. Really cute. And they only had 1 shade in this duo, but like I said, the highlighters, they probably had about 4 of them. And so that one is definitely going to be suited for all different skin tones. They had this one that was really light. They had like a rosy one. They had a gold, a bronzy shade. So definitely a lot for everyone. Now these do feel a little bit more sheer because they are baked. So you definitely have to put your finger in there and rub a little harder. But oh, those are pretty. Look at those shades. Like, ooh. You see them reflecting? They're pretty. Definitely on the sheerer side though. So let me see if I can build up the blush shade a little bit more so you guys can see. You see it reflecting there, but they're pretty. And next we have a couple more items. This next one, again, is just another item I picked up to do the tutorial. This is the Volume Plumping Mascara, and it's just in black. So this is the one I got. So the next one I got is a new palette, and I actually already had a palette from them, the Elf Prism eyeshadow. So this is one with like a ton of metallic shades and neutral colors and bronzy colors. Really, really like this. But this is all metallic shades. There's nothing in here with matte. So that's why when I saw this, an entirely matte palette, I was like, oh, perfect. I'm going to totally get this and combine these two for the video. But this is the Mad for Matte palette. And here's what it looks like. It's the same exact size as the Prism palette when you put them side by side. But this is the entirely matte palette. And here's what it looks like. It's some really nice colors. You got light to dark. It reminds me a little bit of the Urban Decay Smoky palette. So let's go ahead and swatch these. They actually feel a little bit softer than the powders that were in the quads. They don't feel quite as like stiff. So let's see how they swatch. Ooh, that one seems really nice. These seem pretty pigmented. They seem all right. They don't seem bad. Like, those look pretty promising for, you know, a $10 palette. Not too bad. So definitely really excited to use these two together and see how they work. Let's see what else. I think we have lip products left, and that is it. So this is a lip tint, and this actually changes with your unique chemistry of your lips to deliver a personalized shade of pink, enhancing the natural color of your lips. I just want to see how it feels. Ooh, like, can you guys see that right there? Oh, it's so cute. It actually feels really, really hydrating and really nice. Ooh, I'm excited for this. So then I got another eye product. This is new. This is the Elf Intense Ink Eyeliner in the shade Blackest Black. You guys know I love myself a liquid eyeliner pen. So of course I had to get this one, and I was excited because it was new. I think they already had a couple very similar. So let's see, because this guy is big. Like, look at it. It basically looks like a crayon. Like, that's crazy. Wow, that is a big eyeliner pen. Interesting. So let's see. Ooh, it is very black. Wow, that is really black. And let's see. Yeah, you can do a thin line really easily, or you can do a thick line. So this seems really promising. Even though it's kind of obnoxiously big like a marker, it definitely seems really interesting. So then last but not least is some lipstick duos. They had 3 or 4 shades of this. I think they had a pink, a purple, a red, and then a nude. So I kind of went more the nudie pink. And this is the Day to Night lipstick duo in the shade Need It Nudes. Again, it's like a pinky and a nude one, and I haven't even swatched these at all. So I'm excited to see what these look like. So here's what it looks like. Let's open it up. Oh, you just got, oh, they're really tiny though. Wow, so like that's the whole entire thing. Packaging is kind of obnoxious for like how tiny these are though. So let's see, let me go ahead and swatch the colors. Wow, they are pigmented though. Not bad, not bad. They look very similar though. So here's what they look like. Like one just looks like ever so lightly lighter, but they almost kind of look the same, and they're kind of a peachy nude. So I actually might go back and get the pinks. The pinks looked really, really, really bright, but yet these definitely look like more peachy nude than just like a brownie nude. So I don't know how those will look on me. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing all the brand new products from Elf. I'm really excited. I haven't been this excited about Elf in a while. Like I said, it's been a while since I purchased any products. I think that eyeshadow palette when it was new was like the last time I purchased something. So I was really excited to see like all these brand new items in almost every single category. I mean, I think there's literally something in every single category except for mascara and concealer. Everything else on your face was brand new in this line, so I was super excited about that. So definitely be on the lookout for that one brand tutorial coming at you guys in the next week or two. And I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my first impressions and the haul of the brand new Elf products. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay tuned to all my upcoming videos, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!